Zhang Wuji, don't you dare jump. That destiny is mine, not yours. Master Zong, just jump already. Getting smashed to pieces is better than falling into our hands. Go, push him off. Black Wind Cliff is 1,000 meters high. You people always push everyone to a dead end. System, how much time is left? 1 minute. 1 minute, you guys. Coming through. Hold on. Where did this punk come from? Daring to meddle in our business? This cliff is mine. I saw it first. If you want to jump, get in line. What the hell? This guy is insane. My destiny, here I come. What was that just now? Transmigrator, your system has arrived. Congratulations on obtaining the invincible tracking system. System? I have waited 16 years. My cheat is finally here. Current tracking system level is level 1. The host can track anything within 10 meters. Is there a limit on uses? There is no limit on usage. The system will upgrade as the host triggers hidden quests and unlocks hidden achievements. Occasionally, the host will also receive rewards. So host, please do your best. A 10-meter range is pretty awesome, but this stone village is dirt poor. What am I supposed to track here? The village chief's wife seems to have some valuable jewelry, but I can't just track it down and steal it. I would get beaten to death on the spot. My parents are poor tenant farmers for the landlord, and we are not rich, but life was peaceful enough back then. First, let us track the family cash. 3 meters away in the cabinet, there are 120 coppers. Ha, I already knew about that. It is on the family ledger. 4 meters away under the bed, there are 40 coppers. Holy crap, another 40 coppers? 4 meters reaches all the way to my parents' room. This has got to be my dad's secret stash. Wow, it is really there. Nice going, Dad. Better put it back, just in case my mom finds it first. Otherwise, there will be a murder tonight. Take 5 steps forward. Dig down 10 centimeters. There is a rusty copper coin. Let us see if this system is actually accurate. I actually dug it up. Wait, is this the lucky New Year money I lost as a kid? I was heartbroken for so long. Maybe I should just scavenge for cash in the city. A cheat code transmigrator picking up pennies? Seriously, have you no shame? Other guys cross over to cultivate and rule. And here I am digging in the dirt for coppers. If other transmigrators found out, I would be a laughingstock. Achievement completed. Reward obtained for first-time system use. A one-time chance to track any object across the entire Shifeng County. The entire Shifeng County. Think of how much cash I could find. No, stop. Scraping for pennies is beneath me. In a cultivation world, I need to become an immortal. I cannot waste this tracking scan. Who knows when I will get another massive search radius like this. I absolutely must use it for my cultivation path. In this world, might makes right. And cultivators have the biggest fists of all. But real cultivators are incredibly rare. In the entire Sichuan County, only the magistrate might have a little cultivation. The rest are just wealthy local landlords. No matter how tough, they are still just mortals. Before this, cultivation and I were completely worlds apart. But now, things are different. Now that my cheat has arrived, there is no way I am staying stuck in Stone Village forever. Farming is out. I need to climb up. My parents raised me all these years. It is finally my turn to give them a better life. Being a tenant farmer is out of the question. If there is really no other way, I would rather scavenge for lost coins than farm. System, search for a cultivator and show me. No such creature exists within a 10-meter radius. Then find me a beautiful girl instead. No such creature exists within a 10-meter radius, unfortunately. Fine, you are really honest. Can you at least track down something highly valuable? Walk forward 6 meters. Turn and go 3 meters. Look down, and you will see something highly valuable. Seriously? My family has almost nothing to our name. Aside from dust and dirt, where would we keep anything valuable? I have got to see this. Exactly what kind of treasure this is. Your starter gift pack has been delivered.
Open yes.
Obtained marrow cleansing pill. 1 pill. Storage 1 storage ring. Old Black is fast asleep. There is nothing on the ground but a pile of crap. System, are you kidding me? You call a pile of poop valuable? Yes, from a slightly mutated pig. It is mutated feces from when it was sick. Eating it adds 3 months of life? Seriously? But there is absolutely no way I am eating poop. I am only 16. I do not need those 3 months. I can't exactly carry it around and sell it. Hey bro, let me show you a treasure. Behold a pile of mutated poop. Eat it and you will live 3 months longer. If I actually said that to someone, they would literally beat me to death. Oh well. This ugly-looking lump of a treasure is actually pure gold inside. I guess it's destined to stay buried forever. There are probably tons of things like this out there. It's clearly a treasure, but it looks exactly like hot garbage. Even if you were just a weed, I'd grit my teeth and swallow you. But you're a pile of crap. I really can't help you with that. Hey, slow down a bit. After all this messing around, it's already getting dark. System, show me the most handsome guy within 10 meters of here. Just look in the mirror, host, and you'll see. Good system. At least your taste is spot on. Shoot, I'm so caught up messing with the system. I completely forgot to make dinner for my parents today. Time to wash the rice. I should still have enough time, right? Hey, Chen, your dad's home. What are you messing with in here? Dad, Mom, I forgot to make dinner today. My bad. Why don't we just eat at my aunt's place tonight? Forget about dinner for now. Something went wrong with the upstream dam. All the fields in our village are completely flooded. This year's harvest is probably ruined. The harvest is gone, but the land rent is still due. If we can't pay our rent this year, at best we'll get beaten and kicked out. At worst, they'll sell our children and exile us. I only have one daughter, my little Erniu. If they drag her away, I won't want to live anymore. Hey Chen, why don't you just marry Arya? Are you crazy? Arya is only 14. Getting married at 14 is completely normal around here. But as someone who actually received a modern education, how on earth could I accept that? On top of that, we've had absolutely nothing in common since we were kids. There's zero spark. How can I possibly marry her? Brother Chen, why is this little girl looking at me like that? Wait, is she secretly crushing on me? Then again, with my vibe in Stone Village, I really do stand out way too much. Totally. System, who actually loves me within 10 meters? There are 3 targets. Wait, 3. Well, that's obviously my mom and dad. Plus one more. No doubt it's Arya. I guess being this handsome really is a curse. I really need to think about how to reject this forbidden romance. 2 targets are directly in front of you. For the final target, walk forward 2 meters, then turn to your left 5 meters. Hold on, mom and dad are directly in front. But that other spot isn't where Arya lives. Let's see who this mystery lover is. Wait, the pig pen? Don't tell me. Old Black, it's use. I've been feeding him for so many years. And he actually fell in love with me? Old Black, those daily feedings really did pay off. You really do have a soul, don't you? No wonder even the way you poop is majestic. All right, fair enough. We've raised this pig for almost 10 years. It makes sense he'd grow attached to me. But if Arya doesn't actually like me, why did my dad suddenly bring her up? Sigh, our family can't pay the land rent. At least we can use our pig to cover it. But in my house, I'm just a widow. What else do we even have left to offer? This village landlord is definitely not a merciful man. If I can't pay the rent, Arya will likely be dragged away by them. If they actually take her away from me, what will I do? Arya's late father was once a lifesaver to us. So my parents helping them out makes total sense. But that was then. And now I have a system. I am destined to become a cultivator eventually. I shouldn't have to force myself into marriage to fix this mess. That would totally ruin my prestige as a main character. Mom, Dad, did something go wrong with the farm rent? I remember we still have 3 days before it's due, right? I will go raise the rent money in 3 days. I will definitely find a way. But the rent is over 1,000 copper coins. Mom, do you still remember the county town? The bookkeeper over at the Hefeng pharmacy? I remember he said I had a real knack for numbers. He wanted to take me on as an apprentice. I'm going to go look for him. Maybe I can get some of my wages in advance. But no buts, Mom. I am already 16 years old. I cannot just sit around wasting my life at home forever. Besides, Old Black is a great pig. Don't sell him, Xiao Chen. This is serious business. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. It is only 5 miles from Stone Village to the county seat. Arriving right before sunset is perfect. It is just over 1,000 coins. With my system, it actually might not be impossible. Xiao Chen, maybe you should wait until tomorrow. It is not safe at night. Yeah, the road gets pitch black. Don't push yourself. I will be fine. Daytime makes things harder anyway. Night is the best time to find hidden treasures. Besides, look at me, I am dirt poor. Who in their right mind would try to rob me? 5 miles is absolutely nothing to me anyway. Over 2 hours later, I finally entered Sichuan County seat. The town was not very big. It did not even have city walls. Once night fell, except for the pleasure quarters, still glowing. Almost everywhere else was pitch black. System, is there anything of value nearby that I can grab? There is nothing within 10 meters. Keep looking. There is a lost jade pendant around the corner 5 meters ahead. All right, we are officially in business. Is there anything else? 3 meters ahead, a copper coin sits in the road crack. A copper coin is still money. What else is out there? 2 meters ahead in the grass by the wall, lies a piece of lost silver. Silver, now we are talking. 5 meters further ahead, there is a dropped pearl hairpin. Got it. What is next? In the weeds right ahead, there is a mutated herb. An herb works too. Who knows when it might come in handy. Throughout that entire night, I practically ran through every single wooded area around here. Adding up all the random junk I gathered tonight, it must be worth over 100 silver taels. The loose silver alone is over 20 taels. 1 silver tael equals 1,000 copper coins. Just think about how many families' rent this would cover. The county seat is loaded. Their pocket change is enough to feed our entire village for months. But a stroke of luck like this is probably a one-time thing. All this loot was probably dropped in Sichuan County over many years, slowly accumulating piece by piece. I cannot count on finding things like this every day. My priority right now is getting back to the village. To be honest, carrying this much wealth on me makes me nervous. I am actually pretty terrified of getting robbed. But as it turned out, I was totally overthinking it. I passed plenty of people on the road. Hardly any of them even bothered to look my way. In these dirty, tat rags of mine, no one would ever mistake me for being rich. Thinking about it like that, I am basically just a buried pile of precious gems. Wait, a pile? Gross. I have absolutely zero relation to a giant pile of crap. I got home, but my parents were not there. They should normally be working in the fields by now, but the fields are flooded this year, so what are they doing out? First, hide the loot. The jade pendants and hairpins are way too flashy. I will tuck those away. The cash goes separately into my pouch. I'll show this directly to my parents later. Hey area, is Auntie Lee home? Where are my parents? Brother Chen, everyone was called to the chief's house for a meeting. Got it. Guess I will go back and wait. Time to eat, old black. This pig is acting more human every single day. Too bad you are just a pig. You can't join me on my path to immortality. I mean, when I duel other cultivators in the future, everyone rides dragons while I ride a pig? That would be so incredibly embarrassing. Haha, look at you getting all offended. Huh? Why are there so many people here? Make some room. Let us through. Is young Chen at home? My parents are back, but their expressions look completely off. I recognize that wealthy young man in silk behind them. It is Wang Feng, the Wang family's eldest son. Isn't rent not due for another 3 days? Why on earth is he here today? The Great Jin Dynasty has 36 provinces with 12 cities each. Xicheng County is just a tiny county under Feiyun City in Jizhou. But even as just 3 elite families in a single county, to us poor tenant farmers, they are basically the almighty heavens. If they kill a few dirt-poor peasants, they will just pay a tiny fine. Young Master Wang, we will definitely pay our land rent in 3 days. There was no need to come yourself. How are you peasants going to pay anyway? You'll just sell whatever you have, since you must sell it anyway. Let me see if there is anything I want first. There is nothing here, really nothing. Whose chicken is this? Take it back to make soup for my mother. Yes, young master, that belongs to my family. Young Master Wang, how much is this chicken worth? It's for interest. A few cheap chickens aren't worth anything. What, you got a problem? Old man, do you want a beating, or do you have no problem? No problem. An old village chief like me wouldn't dare complain. But this Wang Feng doesn't seem like he's just collecting interest. It's more like he's searching for something, a beauty. But where would a beauty come from in this dump? Aunt Lee and my parents are definitely overthinking things, especially with Arya looking like that. Shushu is just shy. No, please. Stop! What are you doing? Shishu is only 9. Look at her. 9 years old. This guy didn't come to pick goods. He's here to pick people. Pah! Our young master choosing her is the best thing that could happen. You monsters aren't even human. Perverts. No, you can't. This is absolutely unacceptable. Old man, are you looking to die? Just try laying a hand on the chief. At worst, we'll die fighting. Put the child down. What do you think you're doing? You trying to rebel? Do you not want to farm anymore? Want to become homeless refugees? Being refugees is still better than watching you drag our children away. Nobody touches the kid today. Suddenly, hundreds of angry villagers surrounded them completely. These lackeys might act tough normally, but when they face a desperate crowd ready to die, they chicken out. Young Master Wang, go back and ask your father. Does he really have no memory of our past history on Mount Longxing at all? What did you say, Mount Longxing? My dad has history with the Wang family. Mount Longxing? This lowly peasant actually seems to know a thing or two. If things really blow up today, these desperate peasants won't back down, and I can't get dragged down here. I'll let it slide today. Someone will be here in 3 days to collect the rent. If you can't pay, don't blame me for showing no mercy. No matter where you go, my Wang family is in the right. Let's get out of here. It's over. We are safe now. We'll see if you're still talking tough in 3 days. Well, he is finally gone. But that look he gave Xiaoduo before leaving, his greedy eyes made me sick. The Wang family is far more disgusting than I thought. Everyone, disperse now. Go home and find a way to get the rent. We must sell whatever we can. I'm afraid this won't blow over easily in 3 days. You always run so fast. Don't run off like that next time, okay? There are so many bad people out there. That creep Wang Feng even targets 9-year-old little girls. And my son is so good looking and stands out. What if something terrible actually happens to you? I'm glad you're back. All right, I get it now. But look, I actually managed to raise the money. Wait, what? You raised the money? The cash? Don't worry about the money just yet. Right now, I want to know something else. What is the truth behind that old Longxing Mountain case? Hey, Dad, what did you actually mean by those things you said to Wang Feng today? Do you and the Wang family actually have some history together? 20 years ago, Feng's father and I both went off to join the army together. So you two were comrades in arms? How come you have never mentioned any of this to me before? Comrades? Far from it. It was just that Master Wang was terrified his son would die. So he forced us sons of tenant farmers to enlist with him, just to serve as human shields for Wang Hu. The battle at Longxing Mountain was absolutely brutal. The other sons of tenant farmers did everything to protect him, and they all died. But what about Wang Hu? He hid in the back, acting like a complete coward. After the war, he even stole my military merits. He took the rewards and became the powerful Master Wang of today. What? How could that even happen? Stealing military merit? That is a massive crime anywhere. How did Wang Hu dare? Back then, both of our parents' lives were completely held in Master Wang's hands. Otherwise, why do you think? The few of us would risk our very lives on the battlefield just to protect Wang. Who? If I had dared speak up, not only would I have been killed, but your grandparents would have lost their lives first. Grandpa and Grandma? Of course, I still remember those two old folks. They passed away when I was only 2 or 3 years old. Once your grandparents passed away back then, the Wang family became one of the biggest clans in our county. As for me, a mere tenant, my voice carried no weight. I still had to raise you too. So those military merits, I decided to bury them deep inside my chest forever. I only wanted our family to live a quiet, peaceful life. If Wang Feng had not gone completely over the line today, I would have never brought this up to you, you know? You see, Little Duo's father's own brother was one of the men who died protecting Wang Hu on the battlefield, stealing merit and building a fortune on the bones of others. And now they even torment the families of those who died for them. The Wang family is absolute pure trash. Dad, this heavy grudge. I will absolutely settle this score for you one day. Quiet. The Wang family is not someone we can afford to cross. We can't cross them now, but that doesn't mean we never will in the future. A bunch of filthy peasants, how dare they? How dare they humiliate me in front of such a massive crowd? And that little girl of theirs. She was almost right in my grasp. Father! I was completely bullied in Stone Village today. Oh, and by the way, there is another villager over there. Why even bring up old history from Dragon Mountain? What is going on? You're drowning. Why are you screaming like crazy? Father, how could you hit me? You absolute fool. How dare you shout like that in the yard? Hitting you is exactly what you deserve, you rebel. What did I even do now, father? Drop the brother act. What made you fly into such a rage and start a fight? Suchin is indeed more sensible. This daughter of mine is not someone a worthless trash like Wang Feng can match. She has great martial talent and might even have an immortal destiny. It's nothing major. Just that this brat brought up a past that's best forgotten. What kind of past shouldn't be mentioned? You used to brag to me about your achievements on Dragon Mountain all the time. Shut up right now. Father, what exactly is going on? Just tell me clearly. I just got slapped. I should at least know the reason why. This was supposed to rot in my stomach forever. But those mud-legged peasants from Stone Village had to dig it up. Everyone, get inside now. Why so mysterious, brother? Just shut up. During that battle at Dragon Mountain back then, I only went along with them. Those sons of border households were there too. They charged ahead for me, took the blades for me, and died in the end. So those military honors weren't actually yours at all? What do you mean, not mine? If I hadn't taken them to join the army, would they have ever earned any merit in their lives? They're just a bunch of dirt farmers anyway. So isn't their merit basically my merit too? Besides, I am of noble birth. Of course they should protect me, those absolute fools. Father, you handled this all wrong. How can you say that too? This world naturally has its hierarchy. So what if a few peasants died? Tell me I'm wrong. No, you don't understand. What I meant was, why didn't you clean them out completely? Sister, if word of this ever gets out, our family's reputation will be ruined. If my name is tarnished, how will I enter the immortal sect? The lives of a few dirty peasants, are they worth more than our family's reputation? Or compared to my future? Father, you're getting senile. My sister is way colder than me. Right. Su Qin is right. Since the past has been dug up, then let's just poison them all. A peasant family like this doesn't deserve to have me make a move. What is real professionalism? This right here is it. Go in one quick slash clean and simple. Then slip away. What are you doing, buddy? Our window is actually broken. I barely patched it up. You can't push it. Holy shit, assassin dad. There is an assassin outside. An assassin? What? Xiao Chen, step back. Just your bad luck. Who are you? So you have some skills. No wonder they paid 30 taels. I've been out of the army too long. My skills have gotten so rusty. Xiao Chen, take your mom and go get the chief. System, is there anything around here that can take this guy out? Yes, Dad, hold him off. Xiao Chen, where are you going? Time to get back up. Go forward 5 meters, left 4 wait, the pig pen. System, please don't tell me. The only thing that can stop this killer is my pig, Lao He. Lao He, you crazy pig, you keep giving me so many surprises. First, you took a dump that extends people's lives. And now you still insist on acting like a breeding boar? But you honestly look like a fierce tiger breaking out of its cage. They actually sent a professional assassin to wipe out my entire family. Very well, you forced me to do this. I originally wanted to save my system's tracking option, so I could use it to find the immortal masters. But I'm not waiting anymore. We use it tonight. I need to survive tonight first. Lao He, let's move. Oh, honey. Stay back, my dad got beaten up. This is war. I didn't expect a country bumpkin like you to actually survive dozens of moves against me. But this is where it ends. Lao He, go end him. I'll make you some delicious braised pork later. Wait, making braised pork for a pig? What the hell? A pig? Holy crap, is that Lao He? Most people rely on their dogs, but I'm out here relying on my pig. Lao He, hold on a second. Don't tell me this killer is still alive. I am Wei Lao San, the little Yama of Ishikawa County. I was supposed to assassinate emperors and go down in history. Instead, I'm dying at the hands of a literal pig. What a disgrace to our profession. Wow, he really stopped breathing. Is a slightly mutated pig actually this insanely powerful? He's the real goat. Wait, no pig. Why does he look like a legendary martial arts grandmaster finishing a fight? Oh, Chen, honey, are you okay? Where is he? The killer. Right here. He's already down. He's dead. Killed by Old Black. Killed by a pig. Who dare say Stone Village pigs are useless now? What if we report this to the officers? Someone died here, after all. But if officials show up, might they arrest our family instead? The mastermind behind this killer is surely the Wangs. Let's not rush it. We need to delay first. Little Chen, are you saying besides the Wangs you can't think of who'd spend 30 taels to hire a killer to wipe us out? The assassin admitted it himself. Our family is worth way more than 30 taels. Today, Dad only mentioned the old ties at Dragon Mountain, and by tonight a hitman is at our door. The Wangs are worse than I thought. You're right. We can't report it now. Anyone who can hire a killer must be extremely powerful. If the officials seize the body and turn on us, we'll never clear our names. Let's move the body to the ancestral hall first. Tomorrow we find out his identity, then decide. Fine. Let me lend a hand too. Thanks for the help, everyone. What happened tonight is just the beginning. If the Wangs are dead set on killing us, we survive tonight, but what about tomorrow, dear? Should we just run tonight? Even living as refugees beats waiting to die here. Yeah. Let's pack our things tonight. We leave at dawn tomorrow. We had such a good home. Now we're forced to flee. Old Black. I bet my parents are planning our escape right now. But if we bring a massive fat pig like you, we'll stand out way too much. I mean, who flees for their lives and drags their livestock along with them. Looking at me like that, I'm actually going to miss you. You're no ordinary pig. I swear you're going to turn into a spirit someday. Don't worry, I was just teasing you. I won't run unless I absolutely have to. If anyone's running, it'll be the Wang family. System. Activate that limited range trial tracking option. Forget everything else. Just find me whatever makes me strong fast. Understood. Starting the tracking process now. Found it. 100 meters away, under the village entrance's stone monument, there is a mutated mushroom. Eating it will increase your strength. Keep going. 320 meters away, in the farmland, there is a red waterweed. Eating it will boost your reaction speed. This is actually useful. At 12:40, in a small stream 3 kilometers away, a koi fish will swim past. Boiling and eating it will improve your cultivation talent. Improve my cultivation talent? At 1:52 a.m., rescue a woman near Zizai Tower in Sichuan County. Her father will teach you martial arts. What's next, Sun Wukong? At 3 a.m., head to Black Wind Cliff north of Sichuan County. Jump off the cliff head first. A massive opportunity awaits you. But please, make sure to be on time. Wait. So many ways to get stronger in just one night? Are opportunities in this world really that cheap? No. Crazy as this is, there is only one main point. 3 a.m. Jump head first. Black Wind Cliff, a massive opportunity. If even a koi that boosts cultivation potential doesn't count as a massive opportunity, so at the bottom of Black Wind Cliff, just what rank of treasure must be hidden? Right now, at this very moment, we are still 6 hours from 3. Black Phoenix Cliff is over 30 miles away. I must leave now. If I run fast enough, I might even cook that lucky koi on the way. Old Black, wait for me. Wang Jiaxiao wants me dead, so tonight I will reclaim my survival. Chen, where are you going now? Get back here right now. We need to talk first. Can't wait any longer. Tonight is my chance to flip my fate. Harvest some grass and catch a fish. Chen, wait a second. It's dark out, don't run off. Mom, Dad, wait till I get back. If I'm not back by sunrise, you two should run first. I might be off cultivating. One under the monument at the entrance, and another one in the field. I'll grab them and go. That big opportunity at Blackwind Cliff is the real prize. Don't get greedy, greed gets you killed. System, can I really take this mushroom? This color looks like it would kill me instantly. Collectible. All right, I'll trust you once. Green mushroom acquired. Red watergrass acquired too. Ignoring all other opportunities for now. Running to the river 3 kilometers away. The biggest opportunity this time is jumping off Blackwind Cliff. 30 li and the timing is extremely tight. If it weren't on the way, I wouldn't even bother catching this koi. Took over 20 minutes, but finally here. According to the system, there are still 7 or 8 minutes left. Time to catch my breath. System, can you give me an exact time? I don't have a watch. Who knows what time zone you are using? 12:35 is fine. I can make it, but it is way too dark, let alone a single koi. Even if 10 swam by, I still might not see them. Should I just give up and head straight to Black Wind Cliff? That place is still over 20 li away. If I miss the window and jump, it'll literally just be suicide. Whatever, getting in the water first. If I can't find it, at least I can cross the river faster. What time is it? 12:37. All right, then I will just shuffle along slowly. It is almost 12:40 now. Still absolutely no movement upstream, and I am out of here. Holy crap, this is no ordinary koi. This thing is literally glowing like a street lamp. Even a blind person could see it as special. Man, I was stupid. A treasure. If it looked like a normal fish, would it even be a treasure? Come on, swim over this way. Just get right in front of me. I can scoop it up in one go. Wait, what? It actually did a flip on me. It can do that? I've heard of walking right into a trap, but leaping straight into a cooking pot is a first. It even has dragon whiskers. Little guy, your look is a bit creepy. Could the legend of the Dragon Gate actually be true? Too bad for you, little koi, because I am your Dragon Gate now, and you are definitely not getting over me in this life. To keep you from turning into some disaster-causing dragon later, I'll just have to do heaven's work today. All right, there comforting myself is done. Time to pack it up and hit the road. Crossed the river, ran 10 li toward Blackwind Cliff. Even though I usually train this body, it still can't take this level of abuse. Plus, my pants are completely soaked. Running feels like I have stones tied to my legs. System, is there anything around here that can keep me running without feeling exhausted? Nothing? Makes sense. I only have a 10-meter search range right now. It would actually be weird if there was. System, is there anything nearby? Anything to keep me running without feeling exhausted? I didn't ask further. There must be something along this road. 7 meters to your left. In the grass, there is something to keep the host running tirelessly. Finally, as long as it isn't poop, I'll eat grass roots and tree bark today. After running 3 miles, I really can't take this anymore. Let's see what treasure we have. Oh my god. System. Are you trying to make me eat a wolf? Or the other way around? Generating quest. Keep sleeping, big guy. I'm just passing through. Wait, why am I running even faster now? System, your solution is a bit too literal. Host is currently running at high speed. Well, thanks a lot. That beast behind me really holds a grudge. I only lifted some grass. Did you really have to chase me the whole way? Not even 2 hours, and I'm already half dead. At least I made it to Black Wind Cliff. Whoa, whoa! System, don't pull stunts like that again. My fragile heart can't take it. This system's tracking is extremely precise. If the host chooses words carefully, you wouldn't face such awkward situations. Fine, guess I can't shift the blame here. But hey, at least I made it. And I'm actually nearly an hour early. Black Wind Cliff is so high, and the night wind is creepy. If I jump and the system scams me, I won't even get a chance. Whatever, let's just eat first. If I die, I'm going out on a full stomach. I quickly prepped and washed the green mushrooms, and washed the red herbs too. Poisonous mushrooms, waterweed, koi, and stone soup. Definitely doesn't sound like something meant for the living. But my system claims it's all beneficial. Bottoms up, I'm already about to jump a cliff anyway. So why fear this single pot? A sudden surge of heat instantly rushes through my body. My legs, heavy as lead a second ago, suddenly feel completely weightless. Sure, the taste is absolutely awful, but this is seriously amazing stuff. Just one more. Down it goes. The dark wind is howling louder now. But honestly, I am really getting hooked on this. Downing this entire pot practically restores my soul after being chased by those wolves. Wait! Stop him! Clang! What's going on? First, put out the fire. Let me finish this last sip. Gotta drink up quick so I don't attract any unwanted attention. In the middle of the night, there are actually other people on Black Wind Cliff. 8 people. 7 guys in black are ganging up on a young man in white. Those 7 are way stronger than the assassin Old Black took out. But the guy in white is even deadlier. Still fighting 1-on-7, he's reaching his absolute limit. Young Master Zhang, why keep putting up such a desperate fight? If you really fall off this cliff, you'll look way worse than if we just ended you ourselves. Your own parents won't even be able to recognize you. Wouldn't that just break their hearts even more, young Master Zhang? Like the prominent Zhang family from Sichuan County's 3 big clans? Makes sense. Who else would have martial arts skills like that? Sure, peasants have a rough life, but apparently even rich young masters have it tough. Then again, why the hell should I care? With my basic skills, jumping in would just make me cannon fodder. They'd better hurry up and finish this fight. Don't hold up my cliff jumping plans. System, how long do I have left to jump? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. No way. Wait, was this opportunity originally meant for young Master Zhang? Why else would he show up right at this cliffside now? Master Zhang, please don't jump. That destiny belongs to me, not yours. Destiny is all about fate. Since I knew about it first, then it belongs to me. Push me one more time, and I will drop this. You won't get a single penny. Don't push him too hard. Just back him up. Don't actually let him jump. Yes, just like that, steady. Don't jump. Please don't jump. Don't worry, brothers. Even if he splatters below, we just grab anything off him to finish the job. Push him! These bastards are absolute monsters. Black Wind Cliff is 1,000 meters high. They are literally forcing him over. System, how much time left? 1 minute. 1 minute. If I do nothing, this Zhang guy is going to jump right then. And head first, too. This is completely ridiculous. The destiny spot appeared, and he happens to be right here. If this isn't for him, who? Is his name Zhang Wuji? Of course. God's favorite protagonists are everywhere. No more time to waste. Push him off the cliff. Seriously, you guys, his foot is on the edge. A falling stone won't even echo. Jumping from here is no joke. I can't wait any longer. All right, guys. Who is wait? There are people here? Who goes there? I am Zhang Shuishan of Wudong. Gotta bluff my way through first. The more legendary the name, the better. Ever heard of Zhang Chuishan? Never heard of him, but he's a Zhang. And showing up here in the dead of night, he's probably from the Zhang clan. This guy sounds pretty young, but his guts are absolutely insane. Could he really be a master? I came here today to teach you all a simple lesson. Keep my steps steady. Don't lose my cool. The less they know about me, the more they'll hesitate. In this world, might makes right. But besides that, there is another rule to follow, and that is first come, first served. Do you all understand? First come, first served? What on earth is he talking about? What is this guy trying to do? Now's my chance. And then stop him. He's rushing us. Block him. Today, Aizhang shall take my own life. I bid you all farewell. What the hell? He actually jumped. It worked. The rest is up to fate. Holy shit. This guy is crazy. Damn. As cool as I looked just now, that's how pathetic I look falling right now. All I can hear besides the howling wind is the echoing screams of those guys up there. Now I finally understand what it really means to leave your life to fate. My whole body feels like a tiny mayfly in this vast world, swept away instantly by a single gust. Caught it. My feet hit the vines. I'm slowing down. Wait, it is snapping again. Oh crap, not again. Another massive gust of wind completely threw me off course. I am snagged. Still alive, baby. My whole body feels completely shattered. But as long as I am not mush, that is a win. Wait, why is it glowing over there? This cliff crevice is literally glowing. A flower bud is bearing fruit. The fruit inside is getting brighter by the second. It is like a lantern lit in the dark. This must be my lucky break. A glowing fruit? I have never heard of this in both my lives. If this isn't a divine treasure, I will eat my own shoes. System. Where is the most valuable item within 10 meters? It is currently on the host, namely this system, which is a priceless treasure. Seriously, you are flexing at a time like this? Okay, what is the second most valuable thing? Located in the cliff crevice 1 meter ahead of you. The primordial ethereal fruit. This fruit only matures once every 3,000 years. Once fully ripe, it only lasts for 2 minutes. Then it will fade back into the universe. If a mortal consumes it, they will transform into the ultimate spiritual body for cultivation, instantly entering the innate chi refining realm. Such divine treasures are strictly a matter of destiny, reserved only for those with immense destiny. To ever possess an innate spiritual body, chi refining, this is more than just luck. This is literally a shortcut straight to heaven. If I had not jumped off head first, I would have never snagged onto these vines. If my timing was off by even a second, I would not have caught that sudden gust of wind. Without that wind, there is no way I would be hanging here. Out of the 12 double hours each day, somehow only those few seconds offered a way out. And those exact seconds collided with a 3,000-year event. The ripening of a fruit that blooms for just 2 minutes. The chances of this happening are practically next to zero. It seems all the fortuitous opportunities in this world from now on are destined to bear my name, Chen. From this moment on, every single one of them is mine. It is done. The light is fading and the fruit is ripe. I am not waiting for you to fade away. First, you are going straight into my stomach. Grab it and swallow it whole. Did not even take 10 seconds. Nobody else is stealing this from me. Ah! A sudden wave of absolute clarity swept over my entire body. All the pain and agony from jumping off that cliff was instantly washed completely clean, leaving only pure comfort. My body is changing. My bones are shifting. My flesh is transforming. It feels like my entire being is being washed clean. Even the mountain peaks look different now. This light blue glow is spiritual energy. I could never see it before, but now I see it crystal clear. It is like the entire world suddenly transformed before my eyes. I have finally stepped onto the threshold of cultivation. Get in. It actually entered. All this spiritual energy is like rivers rushing to the sea, surging directly into my body. It feels like a floodgate inside me has burst open. The energy surges through my limbs and bones. My entire being is growing stronger, stronger and stronger for 4 long hours. This breakthrough, it actually lasted for a full grueling 4 hours. Dawn has broken. This vision, even the tiny rocks at the bottom of this 1,000-meter cliff, I can actually see them crystal clear. My eyes right now are probably just as sharp as an eagle's. It feels like a wild beast is hiding inside me. Forget about climbing this cliff. Even if I had to repeat last night's 10-mile sprint, I'd treat it like a casual stroll. Martial arts only hones human skills to the absolute limit. Ultimately, you are still trapped within a mortal shell. But cultivation is entirely different. It completely rewrites your entire destiny and state of being. No wonder mortals and cultivators are on 2 entirely different levels. Up. I actually made it up. A jolt in my back, and I launched myself directly off the hanging vines, my hands and feet instantly gripping the steep cliffside. Man, this feeling is absolutely incredible. When I stood here last night, my mind was entirely consumed by the fear of falling. But looking at Black Wind Cliff now, I mean, sure, it is high, but it is nothing I can't handle. To scale the highest peak and see all other hills dwarf, Even the ancients can't match my grandeur. Host has completed an achievement. First time locating a major, hidden opportunity using the system. The system's tracking radius is now increased from 10 meters to 15 meters. 15 meters. So this system really can upgrade itself. Looks like my future treasure hunting efficiency is going to become completely ridiculous. System, let me ask you. Within a 15-meter radius, whose cultivation level is the highest? It is the host, current cultivation, chi refining level 1. Haha, this is great. Excellent. Sichuan County has always only had the county magistrate with any real cultivation level, but now things changed. I have officially become the second. Those guys fighting to the absolute death last night, looking back on it, it really feels no different from a bunch of children playing house. That young Master Zhang has probably escaped by now. No blood on the ground. And when I was hanging on the cliff, I never heard anyone fall. Besides, anyone who stumbles into this kind of luck isn't going to die that easily. Whether he's alive or dead is none of my business. My wok and spatula are way more important than him. I can't afford to lose my gear from last night. The wok is still the same wok, and the spatula is still the same spatula. But I'm no longer the ordinary mortal I was last night. Last night, wolves chased me for over 4 hours, just to reach its Blackwind Cliff. Today, returning to the village took only an hour, and I'm not even out of breath. Horses at the village entrance? They got here fast. They really couldn't wait, could they? Looks like the Wang family failed to kill me last night, so they're trying a different trick today. So many people gathered outside my house. Even the constables are here. What a joke. Killed by a pig. That is complete and utter nonsense. I've been a constable for years, and I've never heard of a domestic pig mauling someone to death. That tone, he's not here to investigate. He's here to pick a fight. Sure enough, Wang is here too. 9 times out of 10, that assassin was sent by the Wangs. If you ask me, some traveler was passing through looking for a place to stay the night. But this wicked family got greedy and murdered him on the spot. A traveler in a black night suit? The old geezer can't even tell a decent lie. Steward Wang. Usually when travelers pass through, they always stay over at my place. My house is a bit bigger, after all. Besides, Chen Shan's house is in the middle of town. A traveler would never end up wandering over there. Just look at what the corpse is wearing. He was clearly a bad guy. He got exactly what he deserved. What do you bunch of fishermen know? When you're on the road, if you don't look tough, what do you do when you run into bad guys? You call that logic? Practicing medicine at night is just self-defense. That is just complete nonsense. Chief, I found out who the dead guy is. His name is Wei the Third. He is a henchman for the town's biggest boss. He literally kills people for a living. Steward Wang, is this what you meant by keeping things quiet? So the Wang family is in bed with killers like him. A professional killer gets killed? How ironic. Or is there a secret master hiding among you peasants? What an absolute joke. Finally, someone says something that actually fits the script. Otherwise, I wouldn't even know how to play along. Chen Shan, you look like a decent man. How about this? You and your family come with me to the magistrate. If this dead guy really is a villain, the court will reward your family for your service. What do you say? My son left last night and hasn't returned. Until he gets back, I am not going anywhere. With those words from my dad, he's truly putting his entire life in my hands. That little brat of yours actually ran off? How incredibly insolent. Fine, so one got away. But Master Wang wants them all wiped out. Not a single soul gets spared. I bet he is the one who killed him and then fled to escape the law. If that is not the case, why on earth would he sneak out at midnight? Well, that actually makes some sense. With him missing, it's hard to clear his name. You lie, my son is gentle by nature. He wouldn't even kill a chicken. How could he murder anyone? My little Chen has always been the sweetest boy. Anyone can try to frame him. But as his mother, I won't let anyone drag his name through the mud. Gentle by nature? Please. Who knows what dark thoughts he is hiding? If he didn't do it, why did he run in the middle of the night? Old Joe's kid committed murder and ran. I say we hunt him down immediately. And as for these 2 harborers who let a killer run loose, they should be locked up right now. Throw them in jail. The guy was really getting into his speech, acted like he was some grand righteous judge. How is it that I only stepped out for a bit? And suddenly I'm branded a murderer? Butler Wang, that's a charge I can't shoulder. Xiao Chen is back. When did he get there? How did nobody notice him? I watched this kid grow up, but his vibe today, it's like he's a different person. They said you left last night and never returned. This little brat played me on purpose. Xiao Chen, You shouldn't have come back. All right, since the whole family is here, come with me to the county courthouse. Fine. We'll go with you to the courthouse area when it's time. Feed old Black for me. Don't let him go hungry. Don't worry, Brother Chen. We gotta get things sorted at home first. Lest I'm worrying about that pig when things get violent. The more relaxed he acts, the more uneasy I feel. I hope it's just a false alarm. But Wanger's gaze, he looks ready to tear him apart. Laugh all you want. Let's see if you're still laughing once we leave. What did Butler Wang say? Master Wang says, this family has to be taken care of. The price is going to have to go up. You originally told me we were just here to collect bodies. No problem, but it has to be handled on the road. Those guys, take them to the magistrate. What if they talk and word gets out? It would ruin our family reputation. Better to avoid any complications. Doing it on the road costs extra. After all, this is off the books. No problem. The Wang family has plenty of money. Deal. Then shortly, I will lead them into the stone forest 5 li away. Haha, the stone forest works. You even picked the spot for me. Saves me the trouble. I will let your family live a little longer. Xiao Chen. I feel like those guys are up to no good. If anything bad happens on the way, I will hold them off. Grab a horse, take your mother, and run. And do not look back. Do you understand? Your dad has already put his life on the line. Do not worry, Dad. Who knows, maybe they are actually good people. My boy is great in every way. He is just too kind. Since they want to make a move halfway, then I will play along with them first. System. Find some bad luck events for me, like the wild wolf encounter from last night. Walk 8 meters diagonally forward at 20 degrees. And you will step on a hidden mud pit. Well, look at that. A great start. I will step over. You follow close behind. Do not disappoint me. This little brat is running all over the place. He is definitely looking for a chance to escape. This is just my luck. What are you looking at? Ah, it hurts. It hurts so bad. Stop looking. Stop looking. That is so gross. Butler Wang, what happened to you? Why don't we stop rushing to court and go back to the village to bandage it? What is a tiny scratch like this to me? If it weren't for you useless fools, would I have left without checking my luck? This hurts so much. How did this rock end up right under my foot? Butler Wang, how can you call this bad luck? Thankfully, it's just your foot. If you fell and hit your head on something, you might have met an early grave, old man. Wouldn't you say so? You are actually having a stroke of luck. That actually makes a lot of sense. You're right. At least I survived that moment just now. If it weren't for that backflip I did, and I truly hit my head, if that rock had pierced my skull instead scared, this is only the very beginning. I will watch my step carefully from now on. Absolutely nothing else can go wrong. Butler Wang, there's a river right before the forest. You can wash yourself off once you get there. We can use this excuse to lead them into the stone forest. Thank you for the concern, Officer Joe. Getting cow dung in a wound is absolutely lethal. Must wash it clean first. Otherwise, my foot is totally ruined. What's the rush? There's a big gift ahead. He is walking like he's stepping on sharp knives. I've never seen someone this unlucky in my life. Little Chen, the stone forest is right ahead. The horses cannot run fast in there. Take your chance and run. Once you escape, don't seek revenge. Just survive and live your life. That stench is so strong even from afar. Ha ha! It's all that little beast's fault my foot got stabbed. Once in the stone forest, I will definitely kill him. You are a goner. Humph. Laugh now, we will see who cries first. Weather's actually pretty nice today. Facing doom, yet they act like it's a picnic. Butler Wang, if everything is fine, let's get moving. Once we hit the stone forest, it's time to end this family. Keep the line straight and watch where you step. Don't look around. There's no way I can get unlucky again. System, is there anything interesting nearby? Bear trap in the bushes 8 meters ahead on the left. Wild wolf droppings behind the tree up ahead. Each one is grosser than the last. Wanger has actually gotten smarter now. These little tricks won't be enough. Need to wait for something big. Left foot, right foot, both of you behave. Someone's laughing at me today. Moving forward, and there is truly no turning back. Beehive located 13 meters ahead on the right. Guaranteed to fall if disturbed. Perfect. Now this is what I call big. We wouldn't hit it walking normally. But I'm not here to play nice. Mom, Dad, watch your step. Okay, we got it. Got a pebble. The distance is absolutely perfect. Wanger, catch your present. Wait, what is that sound? Hornets. They're hornets. Hornets, run. Screw the money. If those things target you, you're dead or permanently disfigured. Get on the horses. Now! Forget it. Just save yourself. Wait for me, Mom, Dad. We need to run too. Frantic steps, panicked minds. Once their formation breaks, Wonger becomes a sitting duck. Why are you running? Come back. No way, they're heading right for us. Wait for me. Damn it. I want to run too, but my legs won't even move. Well, aren't you supposed to be Mr. Capable? Ah, don't cover your face. Get back. Get away from me. Why are they all swarming me? Oh my god, Butler Wang got stung into a human Stop looking. Just run. If they catch us, we are dead. Dear, listen. Should we escape while we have the chance? Nobody is paying attention to us right now. If we don't leave now, we will miss our chance. It actually looks like we can slip away. Do we run or stay? Mom, Dad, there is no need. This issue has to be resolved sooner or later. A trip to the magistrate's office is nothing. The boy makes it sound so easy. But hearing him say it still gives me the creeps. Still trying to sting my parents. Get lost. That's strange. Why did those wasps completely steer clear of us? It almost seemed like that swarm of wasps was afraid of Xiao Chen. My face. Help me. They are too fast. Save me. Why? Why are they only coming after me? Actually, I have been having these dreams lately. There is an immortal in my dreams. That immortal told me that at night, I had to find him at a specific place. For the first few days, I thought it was just a dream. But last night, I decided to go out and look. And as it turned out, I actually met the immortal. What? Xiao Chen, you actually met an immortal? An immortal? No wonder he seemed like a completely different person overnight. I knew it all along. My son has never been an ordinary child since he was little. Otherwise, why would I go out so late at night? After meeting the immortal, he taught me quite a few powerful skills. You have to trust me. I have the strength to keep both of you safe now. Well, that story was only half true anyway. But I had to calm my parents down first. I will have to tell them about my cultivations sooner or later. Shihei County is just too small. Sooner or later, I will have to leave for a bigger world. But before that day comes, I need to get my parents settled first. They're gone, mostly dispersed now. After I scared them off once, those little pests won't dare bother us again. Everyone, get back here and look. Strange, how is that family of 3 completely fine? They actually didn't flee in the chaos. This is not what I expected at all. Why is your family still here? Constable Joe asks. Aren't you taking us to the county office? We didn't break any laws. Why would we run? This kid really has some serious guts. Good thing they didn't run. Very good. I wanted to use the Hornets to save some trouble, but this family is surprisingly calm. Where's Butler Wang? Wasn't he just behind us? He's still in the back. Your financial backer must be having a wonderful time. Was that old guy really stung that badly? Oh my god. Is this still Butler Wang? How is he so swollen? SS save me Chen Chen. It must be this kid's curse. I'll lift Butler Wang onto the horse. Hurry and take him to the county town for treatment. Chen Chen, I'll remember you. This look would scare a whole row of kids in a haunted house. Butler Wang, are you okay? Please don't die right now. If you die, who's going to pay me? Everyone, pull yourselves together. Keep a steady pace. And nobody screw up again. Don't worry, boss. We already lost 2 on this trip. If anything else happens, I doubt I'll even live to see tomorrow's sun. These guards are all completely cowering in fear now. Anyone would think they are the ones on the run. Chen Chen, it's finally quiet on this road. Yeah, as long as we make it safely to the county office. Young man, once we get to the county office, just tell the truth. Don't be nervous. Don't worry, Constable Joe. I'm a guy who always tells the truth. Wei the Third's identity has been verified. He is indeed the killer. The Chen family helped Brother Qin rid the town of a menace. The county office will surely reward them. Exactly. Their whole family are good, law-abiding citizens. Especially this young man right here. Brave beyond measure and impeccable character. He wanted to kill me just a second ago, and now he's praising my stellar character. Karma really is a beautiful thing. The county office specially awards this banner to honor your deed. A banner? Our family has never seen anything like this in our lives. Thank you, officers. From this day on, I promise to do plenty of good deeds and avoid taking any lives. Or else the next unlucky soul to drop dead might be me. You've had a tough journey, young man. Take care now. You too, Officer Joe. Do more good deeds from now on. Yes, of course. I understand completely. Honey, we are actually bringing an honorary banner back home. I still feel like I'm dreaming. I can't believe a scum like Wang is actually dead. It wasn't an accident. Poison? No, he was just begging for death. Sending him to deal with a few peasants and he dies like this? What a useless loser. Father, how did he turn into this horrible mess? See for yourself. Read this death certificate. Butler Wang accidentally stepped in a pile of mud, lost his footing, tripped over a stone, and fell. Then he was swarmed and stung by hornets, falling off his horse in a fatal accident. This is a downright insult. Do they take me for a fool? Even storytellers wouldn't dare make up such nonsense. They are doing this to warn our family. Dying because of a pile of manure? What an absolute humiliation. The county office is just afraid we might interfere. Father, I understand now. The Zhao and Zhang families are about to clash. That actually makes sense. What about the Chen family? Tomorrow I'll lead the men there myself. They don't care if peasants live or die. Good. I'll leave this matter in your hands. Why cover up killing a few dirt farmers? Shihe County is on lockdown. All markets must shut down. No civilians are allowed outside. The Zhao and Zhang clans clashed repeatedly last night, leaving casualties on both sides. The streets are soaked in blood. Usually Steward Wang only brings a few men to collect rent. But look at this crowd today. Are they here for rent or to slaughter our village chief? Our second miss has arrived. Show some respect and get out here. This old woman welcomes you, second miss. Why are there so many of them? Look at those swords. They look way meaner than those thugs from last time. All those horses and all those men. If trouble starts, who in this village can stop them? Keep your heads down, everyone. Can any of you afford to upset the second miss? My back is breaking. Why isn't he out yet? Steward Wang met with an unfortunate accident. So this year, I'm here to collect the rent myself. Make sure you hear me clearly. And don't make things difficult for me. Steward Wang was generous to you in the past, but that was during peaceful times. Now the county is in absolute chaos, and the Wang family is struggling too. So this year, land rent goes up 50%. 50%? But we had a flood this year. We didn't harvest a single grain. Aren't you just sending us to our deaths? Second miss, we farm this land for your family. The rent amount is written clearly in the contract. How can you just raise it like this? The rules have changed. I don't want to hear another word. The Wangs aren't trying to drive you to ruin. Can't pay the rent? Fine. Sign this deed of sale instead and serve our family forever. Then this matter is settled. But tenants are free citizens. Once we sign that, our descendants become slaves forever. We can farm the Zhao's or Zhang's land. Stone Village has always been free. Why should we be slaves? I won't let my unborn child be born into slavery. The Zhao's? They and the Zhangs are fighting to the death right now. Who has time for filthy peasants like you? Let me tell you, Sichuan County is in absolute chaos. If anything happens to you on the road, nobody is going to protect you. Second miss, please show some mercy. Our children are still so young, and I cannot let them be born as slaves. Is serving the Wang family beneath them? We feed you. That's more than enough. Yet you still complain? Why whine instead of being grateful? Hey, put that blade away. Well, look who's not afraid to die. If we pay 50% more rent, we don't have to sign our lives away. Of course, pay the rent or sign the deed. You must choose one today. Well said. Then let me do the math for everyone. Stone Village has 50 households in total. Each household normally pays 1,200 coins. That makes 60,000 in total. With your 50% hike, that becomes 90,000. The extra 30,000 coins, which is 30 taels of silver, I will pay it for everyone. Found money isn't real money anyway. Spending it doesn't hurt a bit. Stone Village has taken great care of my family over the years. So covering this for everyone is the least I can do. Besides, money is just a means to an end. The Wang family made such a huge scene. There's no way they'll just take the cash and leave. Today is the perfect chance for me to build up my reputation. Once I leave to practice cultivation, my parents will have people here to look after them. It really is 30 taels. How on earth did this kid suddenly produce so much money? That is definitely my boy. But this is getting a bit out of hand, Chen. Starting tomorrow, you are the new village chief. Chief, don't be in such a hurry to step down. Do I really look like I care about being village chief? Well, second miss, it seems this Chen kid actually has some real nerve. So are you that Chen family bastard? I was born decent, so where does bastard come from? Are you tired of living, kid? Oh no, this is bad. They're coming straight for Chen. Second miss, since our stone village already paid up our rent, why are you doing this? Why? Because this Chen bastard stole valuable goods from my family. Otherwise, how could a dirt poor peasant like him possibly get his hands on 30 taels of silver? My second order of business for being here today is to handle this matter. Second miss, everyone in Stone Village knows what kind of person Chen is. There's no way he would steal. I'll stake my very life on it. Yeah, Chen would never steal. You're just making things up. Seriously, do you think we are all blind? This is a private grudge between the Wang and Chen families. If you help me capture this kid today, I'll waive this year's rent entirely. I'll waive 3 years of rent. Second miss, this really isn't about the money anymore. We must never resort to stealing. We can't lose our conscience just for money. Otherwise, how can we ever hold our heads up high? Typical bunch of peasants. Still talking about morals? Are you even worthy? Years ago, my father saved your dad, Wang Hu, on the battlefield. But Wang Hu stole his military glory. That is the only reason you have this estate. Yet your family never gave mine a single cent of compensation. And now you bite the hand that fed you. Let me ask you this. If not for my father, would your family be this wealthy today? If not for my father, would you be wearing silk and riding fine horses, surrounded by a horde of servants? Now you point a sword at me. I ask you, are you even worthy? Absolute nonsense. Pure lies. Let's see then, who dies first? That Wang Suchin is a complete lunatic. Kill that boy now. Cut down anyone in your way. My family will handle the consequences. Should have done this long ago. Oh no. They are going to charge us on their horses. Chief, all of you step back. But no buts. They want me dead. They're not even close. The Wangs treat lives like dirt. They won't even spare a good kid like Chen. Absolute monsters. Chen, don't be afraid. Uncle Qian won't just stand by. If you die, I fight too. At worst, we go down fighting. It's just one life anyway. Thank you all, I appreciate it. Do you peasants think I won't do it? How absolutely laughable. Today, I will completely flatten this stone village. Let's see who in Xian County can stop my Wang family. Charge! Don't look, area, don't look. Nobody move. What is that? Have they gone mad? Stop right now! Ah, my leg! What in the world is going on? Is there really an invisible wall 10 steps ahead? Otherwise, how did they crash like that? First, you wanted to reason with me. So, I reasoned with you. Now, you want to use your fists. Then I won't hold back either. You peasant, Dai Xiaochen. Get lost. He flew away. He kicked him flying with one blow. He is an immortal. An immortal? He is an immortal. How could this happen? How could I have offended an immortal? He only just started his path. His cultivation is low. If we all swarm him, we still have a chance to kill him. Second miss, that is an immortal. I don't want to die. I really don't want to die. Run fast. A bunch of useless trash. But today, if anyone kills this bastard, I will marry him myself, bear his children, and share in my family's endless wealth forever. We are dead either way. Fight, kill him together. He is just one man. What are you afraid of? Then you will die first. A single kicked stone can kill. Kill him and I might spare your lives. Of course, if you can make it out alive. He is all yours to deal with as well. As for any revenge from the Wang family, you don't have to worry about it. I will wipe them out afterward anyway. You all need to think this through carefully. Are you more likely to survive crossing an immortal like me or dealing with a mere mortal woman like her? Don't listen to him. He is lying to all of you. As an immortal, I have no reason to deceive you. He is right. Second miss, we are so sorry. We just want to live, too. Get away from me, you useless cowards. The Wang family's own men, they are fighting each other. That actually worked? Incredible. You are absolutely ruthless. If you want to talk reason with me, then I'll talk reason with you. But if you want to use fists, then I'll use my fists on you. So how does that make me the ruthless one? Ah! He's trying to run. We can't let him escape. I can't believe Grandma died here. Chen. Her chest was pierced right through. I'm going to pay the Wang family a visit. Be careful, Chen. Don't worry, Mom. Finally, some peace and quiet. Host has completed the achievement. Reward 1 10,000-meter tracking attempt. 10,000-meter tracking? Now that is a useful tool. System, within 15 meters, is there anything of high value nearby? None. It's rare for me to go out on horseback, so I have to push this system to the absolute limit. Once I learn to fly on a flying sword, I'll go treasure hunting across great mountains every day, just like a true sword immortal. Time to make a little fortune. 14 meters down on my left, a tomb is collapsing, and there's some highly valuable loot inside. A tomb. Talk about an unexpected find. To be honest, a good kid like me shouldn't be raiding graves. But since it's collapsing, you can't blame me. The grass is growing so thick here. Who'd expect a tomb underneath? Let's check it. Took a few steps, but nothing happened. Guess I should run. It's actually collapsing. Good thing I reacted fast. Otherwise, it would have buried me too. Man, this coffin is completely rotted away. The bones inside have almost crumbled to dust. And look at these trap parts. This tomb is probably older than Ishikawa's itself. The anti-theft traps were pretty fancy, though. Too bad time wasn't so kind. The coffin is totally ruined. But this wooden box is somehow perfectly intact. Smells sweet. Better not touch it yet. Who knows if there's a hidden trap inside? Open! No traps. Totally gave me a scare, though. 2 manuals and a small jade vial. The pills inside are just dust now. Can't eat that. Sigh, got my hopes up for nothing. I just mastered the spiritual fire art. This is a cultivation technique. The owner of these bones was actually a cultivator too, but they probably weren't very strong. Otherwise, they wouldn't have rotted like this. Probably just a chi refining master like me. An elite master. Sounds pretty intimidating, honestly. Elite or not, that doesn't matter. Getting a new cultivation technique is a win. First, let's check out this fire spell. This technique doesn't seem all that hard. It actually worked. My finger's on fire, but it doesn't hurt at all. How interesting. This is the real fun of a cultivation world. No way I would ever find this in my past life. Enough playing around. Fellow Taoist, since I took your things, I can't just leave you to rot in the wild. Even though you barely have any bones left, bearing you back is the least respect I can show. All right, time to go. Don't run. Kill him. Today is the day you die. Someone is being chased again. Why is it young Master Zhang again? Seriously, what is up with this guy? Sai hunted down every single day. Can't he just live a quiet life? Wait a second. These 2 jade scrolls I just dug up, could they have been his destined opportunity? Just what kind of luck does he have? Is he the heaven's favorite child or what? Hey, little brother ahead, get out of the way. This mob behind me kills without even blinking. Fine, I'll step aside and watch from the sidelines. These guys dress just like the Wang family's thugs. They must be servants of some wealthy family too. Wait, what that kid is holding is an augerwood box. Whoa! Halt! Hey kid, what is inside your box? Are you guys from the Zhao family? Since you know we are from the Zhao family, why haven't you left the box behind? Now get lost. I already stepped aside, yet I still get robbed like this? Go chase your target. Why do you have to steal my things too? If you want to kill someone, kill me. Why are you making things hard for this little brother? Oh wow, he actually came back. This young Master Zhang is truly a naive softie. He gets upset if people don't chase him. There is no mistaking that voice. He was the one who jumped off the cliff to distract the assassins. My benefactor saved my life once. I absolutely cannot drag him into this again. Ha 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 ha. Rumor says the Zhang heir is a brilliant prodigy. Turns out he's just a total dumbass. Running away is one thing, but delivering yourself right back? What a clueless little fool. No amount of book smartness can save your brain. Little brother, run while you can. I'll hold them off for you. He actually acts like a real hero normally. Too bad his brain can't keep up. Trying to run? That's wishful thinking. You guys, surround and pin them down. Make sure Zhang Yi and that box stay here. You seriously dare to rob me? You guys really have a death wish. Perfect time to test my new fire spell on you. Husband, watch out. Yu Guang. You'd better worry about yourself first. We're on fire. No, this fire isn't right. He's completely gone. Is the power really this intense? I didn't even feel any heat. A grown man turned to ash in seconds. An immortal. Who is he? Run! Just run! Oh, so now you're scared? Ah! You want my head? You want to kill me now? Then leave your lives behind. Don't kill me. Please don't. Fine. Saves me from having to strike again. First, he saved me at the cliff. And now he saved me here. Saving my life twice over. I, Zhang Yi, can never repay this in my lifetime. I am Zhang Ji. Thank you, brother, for saving my life twice. Zhang Ji. Other guys are called Zhang Wu Ji. But you're just Zhang Ji. Even your name feels cut in half. And as for this gentleman here, I mean, he is clearly older than me. I just lent a hand. No need to keep it on your mind. Besides, I took his fortune, so I saved his life. We are officially even now. Fate has this all figured out. You might call it a simple rescue, but to me, Zhang Yu, it means a second chance at life. I will never forget this kindness. If you ever need anything in the future, Zhang Yu will go through hell and back for you. I stole his destiny, yet here he is, kneeling to thank me. I feel like a bit of a jerk here. All right, stand up before we keep talking. This fellow is actually quite handsome. Just a tiny bit behind me, though. System, tell me who has the absolute best luck within 15 meters. The Zhang Yi standing before you is practically swimming in pure divine luck. He is uniquely blessed fate. A true child of destiny rarely seen in 1,000 years. Damn, I knew it. If I can recruit this guy and make him my loyal sidekick, I will never have to worry about missing out on fortunes again. One of us gets lucky. The other scoops up the loot. We are a perfect match. My dear brother, all of this is simply our shared destiny. If it were not for our destiny, why else would I have saved your life twice? My brother. Brother Chen, we hit it off the moment we met. I only wish we met sooner. Brother Chen, there is something I probably should not ask, but since we are now as close as brothers, I really must get this off my chest. Go ahead and ask. Why on earth did you jump off that cliff that day? Were you hiding some sort of painful secret? Even though I lack power, if you are in trouble, Brother Chen, I will gladly risk everything to ease your burdens. You silly kid, I jumped off that cliff to steal your destiny. Instead of worrying about my problems, you should really ask yourself why you are always being hunted down. Brother Chen, if it's hard to say, I will not ask. But please, you must not keep all this bottled up inside. A great man like you, Brother Chen, surely carries a deep, heavy pain that ordinary people could never bear. My friend, have you ever heard the story of the eagle? The story of the eagle? They say that if an eagle wants to truly learn to fly, so that is it. Everything makes perfect sense to me now. No wonder you set foot on the immortal path so young, Brother Chen. Turns out, you have always relied on this absolute do-or-die determination of yours. 1,000-meter cliff, jumping without a thought, with no turning back. Compared to you, Brother Chen, I am completely, utterly out of your league. You are truly a shining role model to me. Please accept my deepest, humblest bow. My friend, how on earth did you offend the Zhao family anyway? Why do they keep hunting you down like this? A little while ago, an elder from the Tianyun sect was passing through Shihei County. He discovered that I had a talent for cultivation and handed me a special token. He told me to head to Jizhou by August 1st. On that day, the Tianyun sect will recruit new disciples there, and I can join them using this token. But somehow, the news of this token leaked out to everyone. The Zhao and Zhang families have always been bitter, sworn enemies. Now that they know I can become a cultivator, there is no way they will just stand by and let me leave. So they sent their assassins to hunt me down. When my father found out, he immediately went to war with the Zhaos. But our Zhang family was already weak. When we clashed, after just one battle, we were already struggling to hold our ground. That is why I planned to gather more men from the nearby villages. But as soon as I left Shihei County, I was ambushed once again. Stop saying you do not know why this is happening. It is completely obvious that your family has a traitor inside. But let's put the traitor thing aside for now. The Tianyun sect is the real focus. Information about a cultivation sect. I've finally run into a real living source. This Tianyun sect, is it really that powerful? The Tianyun sect is the strongest immortal sect. Which family are you from, Brother Chen? The couch potato sect, entirely self-taught. Brother Chen, let's head to Tianyun sect together. Haha, sure, that sounds great. But Brother Chen, you are incredibly talented, while my own natural talent is so lacking. I'm afraid I'll never even catch up to you. This kid was just celebrating. Why the sudden insecurity? Don't worry, the key to cultivation is luck, and your dumb luck is actually pretty solid. You have a highly promising future. You are absolutely right, Brother Chen, but I need to go gather backup immediately. Otherwise, my family might be in serious trouble. In a few days, I'll definitely buy you a drink, and we can talk all through the night. It's really no big deal. I happen to have some business in town anyway. I'll deal with the Zhao family on my way. As for those village militia, they can't fight at all. Letting them get dragged into this is just sending them to their deaths. Brother Chen and I have only met twice, yet he is willing to go this far for me. A true friend is so rare. This is what a real soul brother looks like. Brother Chen, I actually have a younger sister at home. Sai, let's just go to town already. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm not helping him because I'm worried about him. This guy practically radiates crazy good luck. He's highly unlikely to die anyway. I just want to see how far he can actually go. What I'm actually worried about is his parents. Because if he gets traumatized by their deaths, he'll disappear into some remote cave to cultivate forever. Then who's going to guide me to Jizhou? And as for the Zhao family, it's not like they're decent people anyway. Since I ran into them, I'll just wipe them out. And while I'm at it, I'll loot the Zhao and Wang estates. By the time I leave Sichuan County, I must make sure my mom and dad never have to worry about money. No more breaking their backs in the fields. The folks in Stone Village should also quit farming and practice martial arts. Plus Lauhei, that pig of mine, needs a dedicated caretaker to wait on him. He needs to be raised nice and plump. Now that is a real blueprint. This is how you plan out a life. Brother Chen, what are you laughing at? Just thought of something to smile about. To still be so calm after all that. You really are someone who's weathered great storms, Brother Chen. Brother Chen, what did you actually come to town for? Are you here to buy some supplies? You'll know exactly once we get there. Once we got there, don't tell me you have an old friend here in town, Brother Chen. We reached the grand eastern mansion. Stone lions guarded the entrance. Over a dozen guards stood watch. The Wang family stronghold is right here, Zhangji. Let me ask you, how do you plan to handle the Zhao family afterward? I'll wipe out the entire Zhao family, of course. Otherwise, how can I leave for the Tianyun sect in peace? This kid might be a bit dense normally, but he sure understands the concept of pulling up the roots. Well said, when you cut weeds, you must dig up the roots. Wait, that white horse. Hey, isn't that the young mistress's horse? Guards, get over here, quick! Brother Chen, why are they suddenly calling for backup? Because the horse I'm riding shouldn't be showing up here. Hurry, surround the front gate. Who dares to cause trouble in front of the Wang family gates? More than 20 guards with sabers surrounded us. Wait, no, that's not right, oh. Isn't this the young master of the Zhang family? The Zhao family's butler is with the Wangs? We're doomed. They really have joined forces after all. Those two families are teaming up against us Zhangs. There is no way we can survive this. Thank goodness we ran into Brother Chen today. Otherwise, the Zhang family would have been history. Who the hell are you, kid? Why are you riding my daughter's horse? Laughable, absolutely laughable. This old bastard doesn't even know who I am. I guess in his eyes, my Chen family was always nothing more than an ant he could crush at will. It makes sense you don't recognize me, old man. My name is Chen Chen. Chen Shan is my father. Do you understand now? Chen Shan's son? Did my daughter send you to beg for mercy? Are you even worthy of riding this horse? Get the hell off it right now. Ever since I learned pyrokinesis, I upgraded from raw fistfights to elegant ranged strikes. This is way more dignified than kicking people around. It is perfect for scaring people senseless. Where is he reduced to ash? Now get lost. I will spare your lives. As for the Wang family, they all die today. Just one finger turned a man to ash. Just how powerful has Brother Chen become? This feeling, it is just like those martial arts novels where names terrify people. Exactly that vibe. Too bad I started this game too late. I still haven't built a legendary reputation for myself. System who in this crowd deserves to die. 5 meters ahead on the left. 6 meters to the right. 8 meters on the right. 3 meters behind you. 7 meters to your front left. Figures. The dirtiest bastards are running faster than anyone else. Run for your lives. You know exactly what evils you have committed. End your life now, and you'll at least keep an intact body. Keep running, and I won't even leave your ashes behind. Oh God, I regret this. I was wrong, immortal. I was truly wrong. Don't mention me, I beg you. Don't mention me. In this world, mortals are absolutely terrified of immortals. The fear has already seeped into their very bones. Beat someone to death, and they might still fight back. But burn them to ash, and their courage utterly vanishes. Immortal, I swear I'll be a good person next time. I'll do it myself, even who has blood on their hands. Brother Chen can spot it with just a single glance. This isn't just martial arts. This is literally the power of an immortal. I must have some seriously cursed bad luck. Why did I have to cross paths with the Wangs today? No wonder Zhang Ye recognized this kid as his boss. If it were me, I'd worship him as my ancestor. Great immortal, I was really just passing by. I don't have a single sense connection with the Wangs. I'll take my leave now. Spare me, immortal. I truly have nothing to do with them. On your knees. The men Su Qin took to Stone Village, they must all be dead by now. Just because of one moment of greed, I dragged the entire Wang family into their graves. Su Qin, you ruined me. He ended his own life. Good grief. The absolute terror an immortal commands here is just ridiculous. But it makes sense. To terrify mortals to this extent, it means the immortals in this world must spend their days acting like absolute tyrants, thinking only of my Zhang family's safety. I, Zhang Jian, will never forget this debt of gratitude. Brother Chen, this butler Zhao is always cooking up wicked schemes. He used to be a strategist for a ruthless bandit gang. How about I just take care of him right now? No rush, no rush. We're doomed. This immortal really is going to interfere in the Zhang and Zhao family feud. The Zhao family is completely finished this time. Old Zhao, tell me, who is your mole inside the Zhang family? It is Zhang Yi's younger cousin. What kind of benefits did you five promise him once we destroy the Zhang family? We promised to hand their young mistress over to him and give him half of the Zhang family's entire fortune. How could this be possible? You're lying. My cousin has been helpless since he was small. It was my father who took him in. How could he ever commit such a betrayal? You are still far too young. You haven't faced the harsh realities of life yet. You always think a dog you raise will automatically stay loyal. We'll see if it is true. We will find out once we test him at your house. The young master has finally returned. Keep a very close eye on Butler Zhao for me. Move. Brother Chen, after you. Keep your mouth shut for now. What? Your acting skills are absolutely terrible. This blood on your face will help hide your expression nicely. Once we go inside, just say exactly what I instructed you to. As for whether your cousin is actually a traitor, you will naturally be able to see for yourself. Is it true? Would my cousin really betray our family? No, it simply cannot be. There must be some other explanation for all of this. Hurry up. Cousin, are you completely all right? Why are you covered in so much blood? He looks to be around my own age, but he is certainly putting on a very passionate show. Too bad it is way too dramatic. So this is the Wu Wei system. Is there anyone nearby who harbors any malice toward the Zhang family? 2 meters right in front of you. That's enough. Butler Zhao wasn't lying. This kid is definitely the real traitor. Getting him to crack and confess after this is actually the easy part. Year, you have finally returned. Oh, my son, what on earth happened to you? Brother, where did you go? Cousin, you seriously scared us to death. This burly, broad-shouldered middle-aged man must be Zhangji's father Zhangde. He clearly has a military background, full of energy with a booming voice. He just doesn't look very bright. Then again, if he weren't so blunt, he wouldn't have fought the Zhaos so recklessly just because his son was attacked. Shiji's mother is quite ordinary, nothing special about her. But this sister of his, she is genuinely gorgeous, like a pure lotus flower, absolutely breathtaking. No wonder Wu Wei had wicked thoughts. Honestly, I can kind of understand him. Who is he? Dad, this is my new brother, Chen Chen. He actually saved my life. His martial arts are as good as mine, and he's willing to help our family. Young man, saving my son makes you our benefactor. If you ever need anything, the Zhang family will do whatever it takes. Like father, like son. Even their scripts are exactly the same. Helping those in need is just my duty. Don't be too polite. I'm not. I am completely serious. This is no place to talk. Please, come inside. All right. He's showing a lot of hostility. Seems like this dog can't hide its teeth. Please have some tea. Thank you. I drank plenty of tea in my past life. Just holding the cup brings out my elegance. Though this youth is dressed quite simply, his manners are incredibly elegant. He has better grace than the city lords. He's nothing like my brother and the others. Drink up. Why is everyone just staring? Wait, why are they all reacting like this? I get it. The Zhongs are military folk. They don't understand these things. Just like me, it really does seem a bit crude. Young brother, you have quite an extraordinary bearing. I wonder who your parents might be. Brother Chen is incredibly righteous. He and I really hit it off. Why don't we betroth Xiaoya to him? Brother, what on earth are you babbling about? Thank goodness I wiped the blood off his face beforehand. Otherwise, with that tone, it wouldn't sound like a proposal. He'd sound like he came for revenge. How could we possibly do that? Absolutely not. Hey, Xiao Wei. What are you doing? Just as I thought. A little provocation and the fox's tail is completely exposed. He even stole all my lines. What I mean is marriage is a big deal and should be discussed. We absolutely cannot make a hasty decision. He managed to smooth it over verbally, but he couldn't hide the hatred in his eyes. Xiaoya, what do you think? I'll leave it entirely to you, parents. So she is willing. Then again, for someone like me, whose extraordinary presence shines through even without fancy clothes, it is easy to stand out in this Zhang stockade system. Who has the best presence within 15 meters? It's you, host. Honest. Way too honest. Then who has the worst presence? The person 3 meters behind the wall behind you. There is someone behind the wall? Wait, this is no longer about presence. System, how many people are there within 15 meters? 15. In the parlor, counting the maid and me, there are only 7. The other 8 are all hiding nearby. If this isn't an ambush, I'll write my name backward. Who among them are members of the Zhang family? Host, the current scene contains non-player characters, excluding the 8 people behind the wall, not counting the guy standing 6 feet in front of you. All right, it's official. Wu Wei is the traitor. And those 8 men are on his payroll too. Now let's take a look at this tea. Just as I thought, laced with knockout powder. Too bad it won't work on me though. A quick surge of spiritual energy dissolves it instantly. Honestly, it's a good thing I showed up today. Otherwise, this whole family would have been wiped out by tonight. Xiaoya, you really need to think this through. Just look at the way he dresses. He obviously doesn't come from a wealthy family. If you end up marrying him, you'll be struggling for the rest of your life. Cousin, Brother Chen just doesn't care about money. With a man of his incredible talent, if he actually wanted wealth, he'd be filthy rich by now. Haha, filthy rich? Are you kidding me? Cousin, you're a great guy, but you're way too easy to fool. Unless someone is completely out of their mind, who would choose to live like a beggar? Haha, who wears burlap when they can wear silk? And who eats garbage when they can have steak? How do you not get that basic logic? Brother Chen is different, okay? Do you have any idea how hard he works? Oh boy, this kid has officially become my biggest fanboy. Cousin, you really crossed the line there. I, Zhang Xiaoya, am not someone who only cares about money. Give me a break. So you're saying I Wu Wei am the only bad guy here? Wu Wei, what has gotten into you? Shaolin, take young Master Wu Wei to his room. Yes, sir. Stop right there, uncle. I'm in love with Xiaoya. So let me ask you straight. Are you going to let me marry her or not? You ungrateful brat, get out of my sight. Wu Wei, we know how you feel. It's not like we're blind to it. But Xiaoya has already made it very clear. She simply doesn't love you. You look down on me. I knew it. Your Zhang family never showed me any respect. Because to you people, I am just a stray dog you took in. You ungrateful brat, since you were small, when did I ever treat you and my son differently? I was actually planning to, once Jir sets off on the immortal path, leave the entire estate to you. But looking at you now, you need a few years in the army to straighten out. You make it sound so real. But this ungrateful wolf isn't listening to a word. My body, it is all just an act. Today, I will show you all the price of looking down on me. And as for you, woman, just watch how I deal with you. Hey, are you insane? Crash. That is the signal. They are actually here. Let us go. Nobody move. Our enforcers have arrived. Good. Very good. Wei, you actually brought outsiders into our home. Cousin, our family treated you so well. I never expected you to be so ungrateful and betray us like this. What do you mean, ungrateful? It is called every man for himself. At least you are honest about being trash. Today, I will purge this family of your rot. What is happening to me? Cousin, that tea you just drank was spiked with muscle-weakening poison. You will not have an ounce of strength for hours. Young Master Wei, you did brilliantly. We have already alerted the men outside. Lord Zhao will be here with his crew any second. To think I raised such an ungrateful bastard. Jir Xiaoya, your father has brought ruin to your young master. Protect the old master. Protect the young master. Hurry up and surround this place. The master and young master are both inside. We cannot make any reckless moves. Everyone charge in and slaughter this beast. If you dare do anything reckless, believe it or not, I will rip his clothes off. Ah! You are a real savage. Brother Chen, this tea has been drugged. No matter. Just some tendon-weakening powder. One quick cycle dissolves it. You are still trying to show off right now? Wu Wei, tell me, once the Zhao family wipes out the Zhongs, will they actually keep their promise to you? Do you really think bandits keep their word? But he actually made a solemn vow. The boss always keeps his word. These fools' eyes are full of panic. Go and slaughter this kid for me. Consider this your unlucky day, kid. Wu Wei, he has nothing to do with my family. Just let him go. Guards, fall back. This Zhongde is actually a real man. Saving the Zhongs will definitely pay off. Using them to swallow the Wang family, it is worth it. They will owe me big time. And I can use them to absorb the Wang family's power. This is a fair deal. If those dozens of guards outside actually fight to the death, I might not survive until the Zhaos arrive. Get them out of here first. Once Master Zhao makes his move, the Zhang family is as good as dead. Uncle, have them fall back first. The only ones I want to kill are you Zhangs. I have no reason to lie to you right now. I'm not afraid. If you dare lie to me, I will haunt you even from the grave. All of you outside, go on and disperse. Leave Sichuan County and live your own lives. From this day forward, you are no longer bound to the Zhang family. Master, we can't do that. We won't leave. If you stay, only death awaits you here very soon. We understand, Master. The Zhang family is so much better than the Wangs. Go on, all of you. Just save yourselves. They're here. The Zhaos are finally here. Even if these servants run now, they'll never escape. Go and slaughter this kid. You little brat, you lied to me! So what if I did? Kid, prepare to die. What's the rush? I missed? Let go of my blade. Why can't I pull it out? You drank the drug tea and you're totally fine? And you caught my blade effortlessly. Brother, were you just? How did you know? I've got to say, your lazy vibe the very first moment I saw you, I thought my black pig had turned into a demon. Useless trash. Hurry up and kill him. Fine. The joke ends here. He's dead? Just like that? Grab Zhang De first. Attack. Whoever moves dies. So this is Brother Chen, the big brother I recognized. Thank goodness he came today. Otherwise, the Zhangs would be finished. How did this happen? Don't go over there. Fight them. Out of the way. The second Zhang brother today. I'm going to teach you a lesson right to your face. And your entire family. Boss, the boss is finally here. There is a real master here. This guy has already killed 2 of our brothers. What is going on here? Huh? I thought the Zhang family was already completely under control. Ah, it is him. He did all of this. This punk is seriously bad news. Zhao Biao finally showed up. I originally wanted to burn everything down, just like at the Wangs, but this entire meeting hall is made of wood. If it catches fire, and with these Zhang family weaklings still paralyzed, they'd probably all be wiped out, especially that pretty face of Zhang Xiaya. It'd be a tragedy if a single spark touched it. Just who are you? State your name. Why are you interfering in our business with the Zhangs? Sigh. I originally wanted to finish this job sitting down and experience what it's like to turn enemies to dust with a smile. But now, it seems I'll just have to get my hands dirty. Retreat. Hurry and fall back. Just what is this kid's deal? Why do my own men look at him? As if they've just laid eyes on some sort of terrifying monster? You ask who I am? Since you're so eager to find out then, I'll gladly tell you today. Cut the act and stop playing tricks. Wait, something is completely off about his aura. This won't be easy at all. I am Zhangji's big brother. You can bully whoever else you want. But if you think you can touch my brother and his family, that is not happening. Brother Chen, with a brother like you, what more could I want? Even if I have to give my life to repay this bond of brotherhood, I will gladly do it. I can't believe this kid actually held the line for my family. He just said that he's protecting us. Acting tough for so long just to speak absolute nonsense. Wait, no, him killing that guy with a cup lid was real. We can't underestimate this guy. Let's all get him together. Take this kid down and kill him. What kind of strength is this? Is this kid just born with insane godlike strength? Or did he return as a powerful cultivator? Why did they stop attacking? A single person is holding back this entire bandit crew. This reception hall is too small. With so many men, we can't fight properly here. We must trick this kid into the courtyard and surround him. Kid, this room is too cramped to fight properly. Do you have the guts to face me outside, one-on-one? A one-on-one fight outside? What, are you too scared? If you're too chicken, there's still time to kneel and beg for my mercy. And maybe I'll spare your life. Why wouldn't I dare? But every single one of you has to go outside. And while you and I are fighting, your men are absolutely not allowed to interfere. He took the bait. He's just a naive rookie after all. I, Zhao Biao, am still a respected leader around here. How could I break my word? If I say duel, we duel. If anyone else steps in, may I die a gruesome death. Good. Very good. I'm going to hold you to that. Fall back. Everyone fall back outside. Move it. Fall back now. Swear? I've sworn more oaths than the number of people I've killed. Once we step into that yard, I'll teach you exactly how cruel and deceptive people can be. Trying to trick me outside so they can jump me. That's perfect. Plenty of space. Makes it way easier to burn them. Brother Chen's courage is incredible. Zhao Biao has truly messed with the wrong guy today. He obviously knows it's a trap, but he still went out anyway. This courtyard is actually pretty huge. Must be around 3 basketball courts. Perfect. Now I don't have to worry about burning their house down. Kid, you actually dared to step outside. Surround him. Don't let him escape. And what is this supposed to mean? Ha 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 ha. You seriously can't tell what this means? If you had stayed huddled inside the parlor, I might not have been able to touch you. But now that you've stepped out, don't blame us for turning this into a beatdown. Right. Fearless. Is this the man of his word you kept praising? Looks to me like he's just a common bandit. I'm screwed. If Qiao Biao can break his word this easily, is he really going to keep his promise to me? What if, after wiping out the Zhang family, he just decides to get rid of me too? Lord Biao, I was completely out of my mind earlier. Forget about half of the Zhang family's wealth, and Zhang Xiaoya. I don't want any of it. I only want to stay by your side from now on, to serve you faithfully and share your burdens. Young Master Wei, remember, you're giving this up voluntarily. So don't say I'm the one breaking my promise. Yes, 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 I'm giving it up entirely on my own. Lord Biao is a true man of honor. How could you ever go back on your word? You sure switch sides fast. I certainly keep my word with ordinary people, but you killed my brother. So don't blame me for playing dirty now. Let's get him together, boys. We're going to avenge our fallen brothers. Let me show all of you. The absolute gap between a cultivator and a mortal. Hurts, doesn't it? Thought you liked having a crowd. Ah! Down you go. A spacious courtyard really comes in handy. I was actually planning to take on your boss in a one-on-one fist fight. Since he went back on his word, don't blame me for burning you all to ashes. He is an immortal, boss. What do we do? An immortal? The Zhang family actually hired an immortal? Even the magistrates' immortals are too proud to meddle in mortal affairs. Why is this kid so shameless? We are doomed. We really messed with the wrong guy today. Boss, we have a huge problem. The Wang family was completely wiped out. Word on the street says an immortal did it. He just points a finger and turns people to ash. Maybe we should keep a low profile for now? These ashes. No, wait. Something feels completely off here. Oh my god, I am dead. No, I need to get out of this. I am sorry, but you are not my boss. I must have mistaken you for someone else. Farewell. Others can run, but Zhao Biao cannot. Where do you think you're going? Lord Zhu Ren, please spare my life. Mercy, I will give you every single treasure I own. I'll give you everything. What was that oath you swore earlier? Forgot? Well, he still remembers. He really remembers. Lord Immortal, please don't take it seriously. I was only joking. Please, Lord Immortal, do not take it seriously. Aren't you supposed to be a legendary hero? Weren't you going to avenge your fallen brothers? Hero? What hero? I am just a piece of trash, and those guys were never my brothers. I do not even know them. I really don't. Just a second ago, he was absolutely terrifying, and now look at him. If he had not been here today, the Zhang family would have been completely destroyed. Zhao Biao, he is dead. I am going to be next. Young Master Wei. I recall you saying you would serve Master Biao hand and foot. Is that true? Immortal, please, I was forced. Zhao Biao made me do all of this. I never wanted to betray my uncle. His family has been so incredibly good to me. How could I ever harm them? Especially my own cousin. He always looked out for me. I couldn't be more grateful to him. Even now, he still dares to say things like that. What an ungrateful, backstabbing snake he is. Just moments ago, he tried to ruin me, and now he is playing the victim. Immortal, you are my cousin's big brother. That makes you my big brother too. Brother, you can't kill me. Help me, uncle. They really forced me into doing this. You have to believe me. Even at a time like this. He's still trying to lie. Cousin, do you still remember how we used to play together as kids? Please, just spare my life this once. I'll enlist in the army the next time they recruit. I'll turn my life around, I swear. Old Zhao, did you guys really force Wu Wei to betray Zhang Xiang? No, absolutely not. We didn't. To be honest, our boss didn't even trust this kid at first. But he was the one who leaked the young master's location. We sent men to check it out, and sure enough, we found the young master all alone. That is the only reason our boss believed him. Why is Butler Zhao even here? It is over, completely over. He came to us again this morning. He told us the young master was visiting a nearby village and begged us to ambush and kill him. He was even the one who asked us for the knockout drug, so it really was him. My very own cousin, who wanted me dead all along. Should I handle this for you, brother? No, cousin, please. Cousin, spare my life. I wasn't thinking straight. I'll never do it again. Did you think of me as your cousin when you schemed? I was wrong, so incredibly wrong. Some mistakes don't deserve a second chance. Immortal, I was blind to your greatness. You offended an immortal. Give me a reason to spare you. Immortal. I know where Zhao Biao's secret vault is. I'll take you. I will take you there right now. Keep talking. There is more than just gold and silver inside. There are also truly incredible treasures in there. Years ago, we looted a wealthy family in the province. We lost over 100 brothers to seize it. Later, Zhao Biao fled to Shifeng County to hide. He bribed the county magistrate with choice pieces from that hoard. That is how he went clean. A secret stash. And incredible treasures, you say? This trip is actually worth checking out. But I must bring Zhang Li along for good luck. Young Master Chen, if not for you today, the Zhang family would be completely ruined. Your incredible kindness, I, Zhangde, will never forget this. Young Master Chen saved our boy, and he saved our entire family too. The Zhang family will remember this debt forever. He is a literal immortal after all. If Xiaoya could actually marry him, it would be her greatest blessing. Young Master Chen, this is my daughter Xiaoya. She is now of age to marry. Absolutely not. Have you lost your mind again? At first, you wanted to betroth your sister to him, and now you're the one stopping it. Initially, I did have that idea, but now I've changed my mind. Brother Chen's character is one in a million. Say no more. And more importantly, Brother Chen, your talent is unparalleled. You are destined to live forever. Compared to you, my sister is just a plain ordinary mortal. How could she ever stand by your side? I have thought it over, and if I married her to you, it wouldn't be doing her a favor. Instead, it would be dragging you down. A man like you, Brother Chen, deserves a goddess from the highest heavens. Wow, he's hyping me up so sincerely. I'm almost starting to believe him. Actually, Zhang Xiaoyan isn't half bad. If I actually married her, my parents would probably be over the moon. Well, actually, Brother Chen, don't worry about my sister's feelings. It's better she faces reality sooner. Ugh, brother, you are so annoying. Jir, who speaks of their own sister that way? Look at you, you've made Xiaoya cry. Brother, a little compromise on my end is nothing. It's really no big deal. Brother Chen, you still don't realize how incredible you are. When marrying someone, it's all about being a good match. That saying doesn't come from nowhere. There's a lot of truth to it. Oh boy, I've completely turned him into a hardcore fanboy. Brother Chen, have you ever heard of a femme fatale? Yes, I've heard of it. But what's that got to do with me? He can't possibly think his sister would ruin me. With your unmatched talent, once you enter the cultivation world, countless elite young women and untouchable beauties will fall for you. There might even be wicked temptresses among them, or demonesses. Do you think they'd let my sister, a mere mortal, stand by your side? If Brother Chen harbors any bad intentions, my sister's life will be in grave danger. So please try to understand, Brother Chen. This dangerous beauty he mentioned, he didn't mean me, did he? I already have a bad feeling about this. A massive storm is brewing in the cultivation world. Fine, I won't marry your sister. Happy now? If we keep gossiping, it'll be dark soon. Let's just split the Zhao and Wang estate. The Wang property goes to Brother Chen, and we'll go 50-50 on the Zhao estate. I'll leave the cleanup to the Zhang family. Of course, leave all of that to me. Don't you worry, gentlemen. The secret vault is hidden incredibly well. This Zhao Manor is pretty impressive. Too bad it's in absolute shambles now. No wonder the house is so empty. Sir, Master Zhang, please step this way. The private vault is definitely in the master's bedroom. I saw him retrieve treasure from there myself. You better not be playing any tricks. I wouldn't dare, sir, not a chance. Immortal, I swear I am not lying to you. I saw Zhao Biao with my own eyes. He brought treasures right out of that bedroom. System. Are there any secret vaults within 15 meters? Secret chamber detected. Target located 40 centimeters right under Zhang Yi's feet. 40 centimeters under Zhang Yi's feet? Talk about a clever hiding spot. Brother, step aside for a second. Sure. If the system hadn't pointed it out, this slight acoustic difference would be impossible to hear. It's right here. These stone slabs are incredibly thick. An ordinary person would never notice. Add a few traps to the mix, and it's practically foolproof. Hidden this deeply, there better be some real loot down there. Or else Zhao Biao's extreme paranoia was for nothing. Old Zhao, you go down first. Yes, sir. Right away, I will go down and scout the path for the immortal. Master Zhang, there are no traps down here. There are only a few chests. Secret treasure chests, just like the ones on TV in my past life. Today is finally my turn to shine. Let me open one first. Such bad luck. Brother Chen, what is wrong? See for yourself. A broken sword and tattered clothes. And a pile of women's undergarments and whips. Damn, Zhao Biao. This old guy had some pretty eccentric hobbies. Maybe the old master kept all of this just for old time's sake. I specifically chose the middle chest, and this is what I get. Is my phone acting up, or is this place just cursed? My friend, you should open the rest of these chests. Sure thing. Oh wow, look at that shine. The second chest is gold. It is completely full. The third chest is filled with silver, also packed to the top. This must be worth tens of thousands of silver taels. Awesome. The fourth chest is completely packed with weapons. Clearly they are no ordinary blades. The fifth chest has coral and rare precious treasures. The sixth chest has land deeds, property papers, and even servant contracts. The Zhao family basically packed half of their entire fortune directly into these chests. Why are there only a few worthless rocks in this last chest? Just a dusty gray bead and a small metal token. It really does not look like they are worth much. How can you call rocks with such dense spiritual energy just worthless stones? System. System, what is the single most valuable item within a 15-meter radius? The most valuable item is a beast core. It contains most of the power of a 200-year-old metal demon. A metal beast core? and it holds most of the power of a 200-year-old metal demon. So that dusty gray bead really is the most valuable thing here. What about the second most valuable item in this room? The second most valuable item is a pile of mid-grade spirit stones. Mid-grade spirit stones? So those ordinary-looking rocks are actually mid-grade spirit stones? What about the third? Tell me the third most valuable item. The specially made soft armor inside that chest from the other day. Looks like this final chest is where the real treasure has been hiding. The jade and token are likely some sort of identification tokens. Housekeeper Zhao. These items were all taken from the exact same person and stolen, right? You guys didn't rob an immortal, did you? Not an immortal, just a young man. But his martial arts were terrifyingly strong. Over 100 of us surrounded him, and he still managed to slaughter nearly 100 of our brothers, before finally dying of sheer exhaustion. Zhao Biao realized he had provoked someone he really shouldn't have, so he fled to Shifeng County to clean up his name. Not an immortal, yet he carried spirit stones and a beast core. Most likely a prospective disciple of some cultivation sect. To carry items like this around with him, his family background must be incredibly massive. Brother Chen, could these strange stones actually be items used for cultivation? That is correct. The items stored inside this final chest are precisely what is needed for cultivation. I will shamelessly keep them. As for the other chests, take your pick. Take as much as you want. Once you officially embark on the path to immortality, I will compensate you then. Brother Chen, how can you say such things? If it weren't for you, my Zhang family would have perished long ago. Everything inside this room should have belonged to you anyway. By saying that, it makes me look like I am taking advantage of my brother. If you truly want to give me some, it means you highly respect me. But I cannot be so ungrateful. The kid might be naive, but he is genuinely honest. Let us do this. Except for the resources needed for cultivation, we will leave the rest of the treasure in the secret room. We can just retrieve it whenever we need to. That sounds much safer. Also, I am going to take this Zhao residence. Once I move my parents into the county town, they will finally have a decent place to live. Of course. But the beds and furniture must go. Keeping that bastard's old stuff brings bad luck. My thoughts exactly. Since we're done here, I need to head home. In a couple days, I'll bring my parents to live in town. Don't worry, Brother Chen. When you come back next time, this Zhao Manor, no, this Chen Manor, I'll make sure it looks brand new. Maids and servants will be ready, fully prepared. Thanks for the help, brother. Having a helper makes life easy. I don't even have to lift a finger. This feeling is pretty sweet. Once I head back home, and my folks find out the Wangs are gone, with all their property under my name, I bet they will all want to marry their daughters to me. Sigh, being this perfect is such a curse. This token has a sketchy origin. Keeping it around is just asking for trouble. What if I run into the owner's old friends? I'll never be able to explain it. Burning it is safest. This gray bead doesn't look too scary. Should I take a bite? Wait, better ask the system first. System, tell me what is edible within 15 meters of here. Edible targets include horses, wild grass, leaves, mushrooms, a whole laundry list, but this core isn't on it. Good thing I'm cautious. Otherwise, one bite of this, and I'd probably erase myself completely. So, what is around here will kill me if eaten. Dangerous target, golden beast core. The core in my hand, it really is him. Is there anything nearby that can consume this core? Consumable target, the horse beneath you. The horse beneath me can eat it? Humans can't eat it, but animals can. Might as well give it to Old Black. Maybe it'll turn that pig into a spirit monster. Old Black, oh Old Black, today is your lucky day. I can't believe my parents are waiting at the village entrance. In the end, they're the only ones who truly care about me. Chen Shan and Qin Ru, they are my real parents. But I must pursue the path of cultivation. In a world like this, if I don't explore the wider world, if I don't walk the path of immortality, I just can't accept that. Mom and Dad aren't even 40 yet, but they already have gray hair. If I don't climb higher, their lives will just end like this. Cultivation is an absolute must. But before I leave, I must make sure they're well taken care of. And if I get the chance later, I'll bring them along the immortal path. Little Chen, it's so good you're back. It's so good you're back. Mom, Dad, I've completely wiped out the Wang family. The local magistrate officially recognized the matter of Wang Hu and the Mauling army. From now on, the Wang family's estates and assets belong to our Chen family. What? Oh, nothing. Just 700 or 800 acres of fertile land, and about a dozen shops. It's no big deal. Just a minor thing. Hardly worth mentioning. A minor thing. Our Shidu village has over 20 households, and we only farm 200 acres in total. You open your mouth and demand 800 acres of farmland, plus over a dozen shops, and you call that no big deal? Xiao Chen, you aren't hurt, are you? Let me look. What could possibly happen to me? I'm an immortal now. Just look at this. Fire. In your hand, there is fire coming from your hand. An immortal. He's really an immortal. Our tiny stone village actually managed to produce an immortal. The ancestors have truly blessed us. We shouldn't call this stone village anymore. Let's just rename it Immortal Village instead. Haha, why are you all staring at me? Even an immortal is still your son, right? Even if you decided to hit me, would I dare strike back? Xiao Chen, does this mean you're going to have to leave us soon? I've never heard of any powerful immortals staying in a tiny village like this forever. I had to tell you sooner or later, so I might as well make it clear now. Yes, I have to reach Jizhou City before August 1st. Counting the days, I'll have to set out in 6 or 7 days. So soon? Well, seeing the world is a good thing. Back in the day, your old man served in the army for years. The outside world really is something our little Shihei County can never match. But the people out there are also far more cunning than the folks in this tiny town. Xiao Chen, remember this. When you are out there, never let your guard down around anyone. I'll keep that in mind, Dad. All right, Mom and Dad. I still have several days left before I actually go, right? Don't be sad just yet. Our top priority is to pack up our things. We are going to move into the county town. Move to the town. Move right now? Exactly. We move right now. We're never living in this rundown mud shack again. The windows are all broken, and the walls are falling apart. We've lived in this place for so many years. It's not like it's shabby. In fact, it feels pretty cozy. Let's make sure we pack all these pots and pans. Can't let them go to waste. Take the bed frames apart, too. We might still need them when we reach town. My parents are busy packing up. Perfect time for me to handle Old Black. Old Black, our family is moving pretty soon. To celebrate such a massive occasion, we're going to host a feast for the whole village. How about you donate that plump body of yours? All right, I'm just messing with you. Old Black, I'm giving you a chance. Eat this beast core right here. Your life as a pig is about to change. Old Black, you're a pig with big dreams. I'm just kidding. That's not a core. It's just some delicious pig food I brought back from town. It's seriously delicious. Look, Old Black, the neighbor's sow got out. Get it down. Don't spit it out, swallow it. Even I have to work hard to cultivate immortality. And you just want to laze around? Not on my watch. Holy crap. Well, Old Black, you're on your own now. That's what you get for being lazy. A few days later, we finally moved into the Zhao estate. Though now, it's officially been renamed the Chen estate. It's no magistrate's mansion, of course, but we could easily fit 50 or 60 people without breaking a sweat. You guys will be in charge of guarding the property. I'll make sure you're paid well. Just work hard and we're good. Don't you worry, young Master Chen. I've done heavy farm work before. I won't slack off. Doing needlework here at the Chen estate pays way better than anything back home. Young Master, the side rooms are all cleaned up and ready. Now that we have people, this big mansion actually feels like a home. And as for Old Black, let's build him a massive pig pen. Can't mistreat our household's future? Pig genius. A pig genius, Master. Too bad Old Black does not appreciate it at all. Lately, he is just eating and sleeping all day. Like he is terrified of forgetting his true calling as a pig. Whatever, I never expected him to be ambitious anyway. Just keeping an eye on the place is already the biggest contribution he can make here. Now that the house is settled, it is finally time to upgrade my own gear. These top-tier, expensive outfits, they really hit different once you wear them. Dressed in pure white, a dashing young gentleman. My charm score just jumped from 85 to 99.9. System, who is the most charming person within 15 meters? That would be you, host. Well said. Shopkeeper. I am buying out all the silk and satin in your shop. Have them delivered to the Chen family later. The Chen family? You mean that newly rising Chen family? That is right. Then, young master, are you Master Chi? Oh my Master Chen. Please do not play jokes on me. You are actually the owner of our shop? If you want anything, just send someone to let us know. There is absolutely no need to come here yourself. Wait, this shop is mine? Not just this single shop, sir. All 14 shops on this entire street belong to you. 14 shops on one street? Claiming the Wang family inheritance was a massive win. In that case, just send 1/3 of it to the Chens. Understood, I will arrange it right away. Last time I visited this street, I was picking up money in the dead of night, sneaking around like some kind of thief. Life is sweet now. The entire street is mine, especially those fancy entertainment spots. Back then, I didn't even dare look twice, fearing someone would notice. But now they all bear my name, Chen. My influence runs deep. It makes sense that Zhang Ji came to congratulate me. But this kid is treating me with a ridiculous amount of respect. I should probably try to trick him a bit less in the future. Is anybody home? Brother Chen, I've come to congratulate you on your new home. My brother? Lately, I noticed you were always wearing that coarse hemp clothing, Brother Chen. So I figured you had to be training your willpower. Therefore, I went ahead and had a set made for myself. I was just flat broke. It wasn't spiritual training. He'd copy even that? Then what in the world happened to your leg? And what about those cuts on your face? Who beat you up? Tell your big brother. Your big brother will get payback. Brother Chen, that day, when I heard your story about the baby eagle, I was deeply inspired. It's just that my light footwork skills are lacking. So wait, you didn't actually jump off Black Wind Cliff, did you? No, but I did pay a visit to Black Wind Cliff. Honestly, I'm quite ashamed to say. When it comes to willpower, I still can't match even a fraction of yours, Brother Chen. I didn't dare to jump, so I went to Mount Xiaolong outside the county seat instead, and finally worked up the courage to try it once. Unlike you, Brother Chen, I actually tied a rope around my waist. Even a small mountain like Xiaolong is 100 meters high. This idiot really has a massive death wish. Look at you. Even a rope couldn't stop you from breaking your leg. But Brother Chen, you know what? This method really does work. The exact moment I was falling down, I suddenly gained a profound understanding of light footwork movement. Once my leg heals up, my movement skills will definitely skyrocket to new heights. Should I praise you for being so clever, or scold you for having 9 lives? Brother, next time you do something like this, even though I didn't dare jump off a Black Wind Cliff, guess what happened next? Inside a stone crevice on Little Dragon Mountain, I literally stepped right on 2 giant Lingji mushrooms. 2 whole ones. So I brought one of them straight to you, as a housewarming gift for you, Brother Chen. Look at this, Brother Chen. This Lingji is practically as big as an umbrella, and the center is glowing with purple. Looking at this guy standing there, limping on one leg, his bruised face covered in cuts, yet looking so incredibly sincere, all the anger I was holding back completely vanished. I couldn't even yell. Don't you think it's strange, Brother Chen? How could a stone crevice on Little Dragon Mountain actually grow a giant Lingji like this? My father said, if we took this to the capital to sell, it would easily be worth several Zhang families. It really is strange. But are you sure you want to give me something this valuable? Brother Chen, if I hadn't been inspired by you, how could I have ever found a treasure like this? So sharing one with you is only right. Besides, no matter how valuable this Lingji is, how could it ever compare to our bond of brotherhood? Okay, now I completely believe it. If I ever sold this guy out one day, this kid would probably literally help me count the money. Little brother, promise me you won't go jumping off cliffs anymore. It's way too dangerous and totally unnecessary. I understand. Compared to your talent, I'm not even a fraction of you, Brother Chen. Certain cultivation methods might work for you, Brother Chen, but they might not work for me. Trying to copy you blindly will just make me look like a fool. Great, now I've somehow given him an inferiority complex. All right, let's drop the subject. We need to figure out our plans for immortal cultivation. After all, we only have a few days left in Shihei County. We have to get everything ready. Right, I'll follow your lead, Brother Chen. A few more days passed. Shishan County had completely settled down. Rumors of an immortal in the Chen family spread like wildfire throughout the city. With the Zhongs now allied with us, things in Shicheng County had completely changed. But what outsiders did not know was that today, Zhang Ti and I were leaving Shicheng County, heading off to Jizhou City. Mom, Dad, no need to see me off anymore. Once my cultivation gets a bit stronger, I can just fly back whenever I want. Chen, you make sure to take care of yourself out there. Don't you trust me to handle things by now? Just remember to look after Lao Hei for me. He might go through some changes soon, so don't let him scare you. We know, stop worrying about things at home. While you are away, keep your wits about you. Your mother and I have things covered here. Go out and make your mark. The more they pretended to be casual, the more it tore me up inside. Yes, it is a long, hard road ahead. You must stay safe and well. Father, if I make it big, I will never let our family down. Before I could even start feeling sentimental, Those two were already weeping like they'd never meet again. Brother Chen, let's head out. I wonder if, after we leave, we will ever return. With your kind of luck, even if I don't make it back, you probably still will. The sound of hooves faded away. The wheels rumbled along the road. Brother Chen, I wonder how long we'll be gone. Why think so much about it? Let's get into the immortal sect in Zhizhou first. I promise I won't hold you back, Brother Chen. Just don't jump off another cliff, and I'll thank my lucky stars. Brother Chen, once I master my lightness skill, I might even be riding the wind one day. Brother, how about you heal your leg first? Good point. Good point. Sichuan County is only the starting point. Jizhou City, the Tianyun sect, the cultivation world. Chen, am finally going to truly see how vast this world is. A few carriages kicked up clouds of dust. The two young men walked side by side as they officially set out on the highway to Jizhou.